Time now for this hour's car review. Mr. Mars drove the 2024 Kia Telluride, and they're sorry.
Now, let me tell you this. This is the Kia Telluride SX Prestige X Pro V6 all-wheel drive. That's the official title.
And that's all the time you got.
So there's actually 5 trim levels, an LX, an S, an EX, an SX, and the SX Prestige.
That's too much.
But there are X-Line and Pro-Line versions, which adds three more trim levels. So it's there's a lot of choices here. We were driving the SX, again, the Prestige, which is the top of the line with the all-wheel drive, which on the Prestige trim level, that's a standard feature. It's got gloss black trim across it, LED projection headlights, got distinctive X Pro grille that's different from the other Tellurides. Got X Pro roof rails, which means they're a little bit higher. So the crossbars, you can put a little more stuff up there. There's a little more clearance. Got power folding, heated outside mirrors. Got a power lift gate. Dual sunroofs. Not moon roofs, but sunroofs. Had the X Pro, specific to the X Pro trim level, 18-inch black alloy wheels. So we got a lot of black trim on the exterior of this vehicle.
Black trim.
Now we go to the interior. We're looking at Nappa leather seating. The front seats are heated and ventilated. The second row captain's chairs on this particular vehicle are also heated and ventilated. Got some dual 12.3-inch displays. Got a heads-up display to go along with that. So this driver got plenty of information on convenience controls, what the car is doing, what the highway's doing, all kinds of stuff. Now for tech, it's got, in addition to these, it's got a wireless phone charger. It's got a digital rear view mirror. It's got a surround view monitor. It's got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So it's got lots.
You were talking about monitors. I think we saw an ankle monitor go by a minute ago. Just saying.
Oh, I missed it.
Well, I'm going to go try to find it.
It wasn't mine, was it? No. So it also had the Harman Kardon Premium Auto, which is a really nice setup. And the thing I liked about it, with all this tech, it had easy-to-reach controls. You could reach it easily from where I was sitting, and it was easy to find. And I really liked that part of it. Now, up under the hood, we had a 3.8-liter V6, 291 horsepower, 262 pound-feet of torque with an 8-speed automatic. This is not a race car, but this is a nice, got plenty of power for the family vehicle that it is. It will tow 5,500 pounds. As we were driving it, 5,000 pounds is on the standard vehicle, so we picked up a little extra with the package we had. EPA says you should get 18 in the city, you should get 24 on the highway, and 20 combined. Now, I actually got the 18 combined across the week that I had it. So we had a little bit more driving in town, but it was I didn't have a problem with it. I thought it was great, actually, for the size of the vehicle I was driving. It does have a firm ride due to the X Pro off-road suspension that we had. The tuning on it's a little bit different, but it also firms it up a little bit more for cornering. It doesn't. It's not quite as soft going in the cornering. Again, this is not a race car by any means, but it does also have a very quiet cabin space. You know, there's not a lot of road noise, a lot of tire noise, and so it makes the audio sound really cool. Now, this vehicle, the base model price on this vehicle is $37,355. Base trim price, again, top line, $53,185. A couple of little options and delivery charges, $55,540 is the MSRP.
Wow.
And it does have the 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty on it. Now, if you're looking for something to compare it to, a Honda Pilot, $37,090 is the starting point on it. A Hyundai Palisade, $36,650 for the starting point. Again, these are baseline numbers. Mazda CX-90 starts at $37,845 for the base trim. So they're all right there in that trim level.
In that sweet spot.
Depending on what kind of features you want and what your expectation is in regard to it. But if you're looking for that particular level of vehicle in that segment, then you absolutely should look at this as one of your considerations, particularly considering the warranty that comes along with it.
Yeah, that's a plus.
That isn't the only thing.